Hi Pisces, welcome to your April Tarot and Oracle card reading. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa Saliba and I am a CTC therapist and a Reiki therapist. Today I'll be using the Angel Wisdom Tarot card deck, which is up the top here. And to clarify, I'll be using the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. They're a new deck which I'm excited to use today. And for those who haven't tuned in with me before, I usually meditate with my spirit guides before I pre-shuffle. And I do have a quick message for you, my beautiful Pisceans. I heard the song Help by the Beatles. And yes, as I say all the time, if you have joined me before, you seem to always be so independent. So when I think of you Pisces, I always tell you to delegate. When you're working, you need to learn how to delegate. I get this for you all the time, Pisces. So you don't have too much pressure on your back at work, okay? Because you tend to get stressed out. So I don't know if you've taken that advice or not, but I think this month you will be opening up to the doors to this assistance or help from other people. So that's what I sort of got the essence from this song by the Beatles. Look it up if you wish. Look up the lyrics. But yeah, I think you will take the assistance and the guidance or help from other people. Or if not, I think maybe you should, because that's all I heard was that song. Straight away it came to me. Straight away, help, I need somebody, help, not just anybody, help. And it just kept on going, that song. So this should make life easier for you, I hope. And let's just see whether it has anything to do with this reading, because as I said, I meditate before I pre-shuffle, so I'll just explain this spread to you. This is your recent past energy, your present energy, your course of action, and your outcome. And please, by all means, stick around for a final clarifier from another oracle deck. It will make much more sense to you if you do. All right, let's get started. Pisces, you have in your recent past beautiful energy, the Magician upright. Okay, yes, you are the Magician. You are capable of manifesting anything that you want in your life. Okay. Look at that beautiful angel there. Magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a successful manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. That's what Spirit is saying. If you believe it, you can do it. Persevere. You need to have faith and trust in the universe. Faith and trust is a very important thing in God, in yourself, in whoever you believe in, Mother Earth, in order to move forward. Underneath this, you have the Three of Cups in the reversed. This is water energy, so this could be you, or you could be dealing with a fellow water sign, Cancer and Scorpio. The number 3 in the normal tarot represents the Empress, represents fertility, giving birth to something new. Okay, cups represent emotions, love, opportunities. Let's see what it says here. News worth celebrating, joyful announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancies, or graduation. A time for gratitude, close communities, or chosen families. Okay, but you had this in the reversed. All right, so instead of being close within your community or close within your family, maybe in your recent past. Some of you, remember this is a general reading, some of you may have felt, some of you may have felt a little bit, I don't know, isolated. Or some of you, instead of being a little bit more friendly, happier like, may have been gossiping. Okay, gossiping, may have felt a little bit disappointed. That's why you are gossiping. Disappointed within a friendship, within the family dynamic. Maybe a colleague disappointed you. Maybe that's why you are gossiping. This is for some of you. So there's another clarifier here. You have the Knight of Earth here, which is the Knight of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. It doesn't have to be. So let's see. Loyal, dedicated, protective, apprehensive, plan carefully before taking action, but then get going. Pay attention to the details. Wait for perfect timing. A guardian angel or someone who watches over you. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles in the normal tarot is usually a hard worker, okay? But with this coming in the reverse, it's like you're working hard, but there's nothing that you're gaining from it, okay? There's no fruition. It's like you're feeling you're not getting anything out of it. You're working hard, or somebody within your vicinity was working hard, because this is your recent past. It's like you're working hard, but you're not getting anything out of it. And maybe this is why you're frustrated. And maybe this is why you are gossiping or letting out your frustration to somebody else, okay? And maybe not living in the present moment, or not hanging out with your friends as much, or not celebrating, okay? Maybe you weren't doing that at the time. To clarify, in your recent past, you have doors to personal healing and happiness. Now, upright, this indicates new beginnings, self-empowerment. Look how beautiful that is. Endings and new beginnings. The doors are opening for new opportunities. With this in the reversed, something hasn't gone to a close, and you're frustrated because you're trying to close up something. You're trying to complete something, and it's not working out for you. Okay, it's not complete. Something hasn't come to a close because there are blockages. Either you're so busy because somebody is coming up to you for something else for you to do. There are too many things going on, too many things happening in your world, and you are getting distracted by other things. Maybe too many people are putting pressure on you to do other things, and you're not having the time to complete this, to complete your project. Okay, you're not having the time because other people are asking for your help, or vice versa. You feel like you're drowning, you don't know who to go to for help. You've got all this pressure on you. You want to complete it. You want this card upright. You want this new beginning to happen for you. You want this, I know for some of you, this contract signed, maybe your business to be sold so you can begin something anew. to start something new. Maybe this is, remember, this is your recent past energy. Okay, that's what you wanted in your recent past. This was happening in your recent past. You found yourself stuck feeling stuck because you had no help. You had you felt like you had the world on your shoulders because there were so many things coming from everywhere. Okay, you know you're the magician. You know you can do this, and you felt like that you could do it on your own, but yeah, but you're working hard with the Knight of Pentacles, but nothing was coming from it because of all these delays. Here in your present energy, you have the Sun, which is a beautiful energy, a time of great joy and success, brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities, plans that work out perfectly, gratitude to the divine. This is what we want in your present energy. So all happens, look at this hourglass, within divine timing. If it doesn't work out now, it works out within divine timing. Remember that what was I about to say? Yeah, what didn't work out for you before, what's meant for you shall never pass you by. Okay, it's as simple as that. And what didn't work out for you before, or what doesn't work out for you now, the angels, the saints, God, they're planning out something better for you to come along. Okay? It's always the case, Pisces. And underneath that, to clarify the Sun, we have financial constraints. Okay, you see the web there. Upright, it signifies that somebody's having problems with their finances. You had it in the reversed. Okay, miracles are here, opportunities are here, opportunities are coming through here. Okay, for those of you who have been maybe out of a job because of COVID, maybe, or having, problems with their finances because of this, Spirit is saying, don't fear, things are getting better, job opportunities are here, and money is coming through. Your finances are getting better, okay? That's why the Sun card is here, all right? Underneath that, I decided to pull, at the end of the reading, I decided to pull another card for your present energy. You have the Journey in the reverse. Now, the Journey coming in the reversed, I'll explain the Journey upright. It's all about traveling, okay? Traveling, moving. Some of you may be moving house or thinking about moving home. It could have to do with work, your career, or just moving home as in general, or just traveling. You wanting to go overseas, okay? Wanting to take a break, or just wanting to do something different in life, okay? This is all about your journey, or wanting to go on to unknown territory, new beginnings. We've been talking about new beginnings. With this coming in the reversed, there have been delays. and you're frustrated about these delays. Okay? Maybe some of you have been trying to build a house and there are delays because there have been lack of resources due to COVID. But never fear, you've got the financial constraints here with that pentacle. That pentacle represents abundance too. So it's only temporary, okay? You got the sun card above, all right? But you may feel frustrated at present because there may be some delays, there may be some cancellations, or you may just feel like you may feel overworked. You may feel like you want to get away and you can't, Pisces, because you are a hard worker. You just want to begin anew and you can't. But look at the bright side, your finances or that job is coming through, that, for some of you. Remember, it's a general reading. It may or may not apply to all of you. Underneath your course of action, you have number 3 again. You've got the 3 of Swords. Ooh. This could indicate a loss or a heartbreak of some kind between you and another person. There's some sort of loss here. There's some sort of heartache, whether somebody has passed away, somebody has left, somebody has hurt you in some way, Pisces, or there's just been a conflict of some sort. We'll just read this. Great sadness that will heal with time. Let go of the past. Personal growth that comes from challenges. Healings, misunderstandings, being there for those in need. Yeah, there could have been a misunderstanding. You could have had a conflict with somebody. But now Spirit is saying, there in your course of action, healing needs to take place. Whether this was wounding or a trauma from the past, an old wound, or a recent wound. It needs to be healed. Yes, here we've got the King. Yeah, you could be dealing with an air sign, because we've got air, we've got swords. You could be dealing, it doesn't have to be, you could be dealing with a Libra, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, because swords are all about truth. They're all about communication. They're all about clarity and knowledge. All right, so we've got the King of Swords here within the reversed. Now, the energy of the King of Swords, usually the King of Swords is very, kings are a mature energy, okay, very mature. They're leaders. And with the King of Swords, it's head over heart. They tell you the truth and they're very blunt, okay, as I said, because it's sword energy. Intelligent, impartial, respected, receiving wise advice you'll get from the King of Sword. Remain objective and fair-minded. Public speaking, communicate clearly, unemotional. Relationships or being emotionally unavailable. As I said, if you want an emotional relationship, you get it with, say, the King of Pentacles or the King of any other king, the King of Fire, the King of Wands, yeah, or the King of Cups. Sorry, the King of Cups is all about emotions. That's a better one to have. I'd say the King of Cups or the King of Pentacles are the best ones to have. But this came in the reverse, okay? Aquarius. Not Aquarius. Pisces. Sorry, did I say Aquarius? You're Pisces. I had to pause. Sorry, you're the last reading. This is the energy of Aquarius. Pisces. Where have I gone wrong? All right. I'm getting the energy of the reverse. The reversal energy of the King of Swords. Somebody within your vicinity may have been, there was a conflict here, may have been a little bit cruel. Whether this could be, even though it's a king, this could be female energy as well. It's a male or female energy. This person may have been cruel. There may have been some sort of conflict, disagreement, whatever. There could be a misunderstanding as it's set up here, or there could have been misunderstandings, more than one episode, as I should say. It may have been quite hurtful. This person may have been quite hurtful to you. What can I say? Yeah, there needs, Spirit is saying, because this is underneath your course of action, there needs to be clear communication. Clear communication between you two, because this could be a partner or a group of you. If it's between you and colleagues, it could be within the workplace or your family dynamic. But there needs to be clear communication so this can be resolved. Pisces. Underneath here, to clarify, you have the Page of Earth, the Page of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an Earth sign as well. It doesn't have to be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Pages are a very young, youthful. Oh, sorry, I dropped it. Dropping it. Energy. Okay, it's not like the king energy. That's a very mature energy. This is a very young energy. Pages are aligned with the Fool. Okay, it's talking about taking that leap of faith in something. Okay, trusting in the universe. Pages are also about messengers, getting a message from somebody. In person, or email, text, whatever, a phone call. All right, but you got this in the reverse. But I'll read to you what this is upright. Scholarly, cheerful, dependable, mischievous. Time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. A new area of study. Okay. Pentacles are all about health, wealth, abundance, and job opportunities. Maybe getting this energy. Okay. Maybe you've had opportunities. This is for some of you Pisces. Maybe you've had opportunities, but you've been so overwhelmed. I see these books and I see these pentacles. All these books, okay? But I feel a little bit overwhelmed. I see these books as opportunities and that pentacle as an opportunity. But I'm looking upside down. I'm overwhelmed by everything that I need to do. Okay? And I'm overwhelmed and, yeah, I feel my back, there's too much on my list. Maybe there's been a missed opportunity for you, but Spirit doesn't want you to miss this opportunity. You've let it go. Maybe you've had to let it go. Sorry, Pisces, you've had to let it go. There's just too much. There's been too much here. You need to heal first. You need to complete something before you start something new. That's what I just heard. Sorry. Before you start something new, you need to complete something. Although something new is coming in, I feel you need to heal. You need to heal this rift between you and your partner or colleague or friend or whoever, so you can have that clarity, because underneath here in your course of action again, I've got broken heart. We've got broken heart, of which I was surprised about. You cannot get any clarity unless forgiveness is at play here, unless you deal with this situation. You need to heal your broken heart. There's this grief, there's this loss for some of you. Okay, and you need to take some time out to heal. Whether for some of you, you could divide. Everybody's different. For some of you, you may have lost somebody. Somebody may have passed. For some of you, you may have lost a partner, broken up with somebody. For some of you, you may feel frustrated because you've been working so hard and nothing's been turning out. There may have been delays, okay? But this is only temporary. You need to heal your heart. Yeah, and for some of you, right here, we see it here, too many conflicts, just fighting with people around you and not agreeing on something. Or people have been you feel that they're being too hard on you, putting too much pressure on you. And underneath that, in your course of action, you have cornucopia, which means new beginnings and wishes fulfilled. But this came out in the reversal. So I can understand this colliding with this. You are feeling frustrated. For some of you, you have felt disappointment, lots of disappointment, lots of anger within, and maybe you've had nobody to talk to. Sorry, I had to pause then. You've been so busy trying to cope. I think you've been in a survival mode, that you've had nobody, this is for some of you, nobody really steady to talk to. You haven't had enough time to really talk it out. This is for some of you. On how you are feeling, to deal with it, to deal with your heartbreak, to deal with what's going on here. Okay? You need to deal with it. This is for some of you. For some of you, you may already have or you are dealing with it. Everybody's at a different level, at a different stage. Okay, but my advice to you, I got that song by the Beatles, Help. I think some of you are crying out, even though you may not express it. I think your heart really needs it. You're crying out for it. I think you truly, just when you think you can handle everything, but some of us really do need help. We need people to lean on, and you need some understanding, Pisces. You need some compassion. You need a friend. You need people to lean on. You have in your outcome the King of Earth, the King of Pentacles. Okay? This is a man that's practical. You could be dealing with a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. This is a person, this is usually a beautiful energy, somebody that will go out of their way to help another person. It could be male or female. It doesn't have to be a male energy. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded, a time of great success, financial security and prosperity. A Midas touch, everything turning out beautifully, a supportive parent and spouse, a good person to work for. Either this is a parent, it doesn't have to be. This could be a friend. This could be a brother, sister, aunt, uncle, a colleague, or somebody new coming in to help. Or you could have Earth in your chart. You could become this person, but I think this is a person that may come in to help you. If you allow them to help. To clarify, in your outcome, you've got envy in the reversed. Envy upright describes a person that thinks that the grass is greener on the other side. They look at their neighbour or their colleague or whatever and say, oh, they're so lucky that they have this, or that they have that. They have a big home, or that they have such beautiful children. But this is the kind of person that they don't feel gratitude with what they see within their own home or their own backyard. But you've come to the realization, this has come in the reverse. You've come to the realization you know what you have to offer to the world. You know what you have in your own backyard. You may have beautiful children. You may have a beautiful home, and you have gratitude for that, which is a beautiful energy to have. You have lots of gratitude. And you know that you have a lot to offer to the world. You finally realise that if you haven't realised that before. You're very smart, Pisces. You're very smart. And that's why that's why people come to you. Because of your intelligence. Okay? You know what to do when there's when other people need help. You come to their assistance. That's always been the issue at hand here. When other people need help, you come to their rescue. But when you need help, where is everybody else? And that's the feeling I'm getting here. Where is everybody else? Okay? It's time for people to help you. Let them help you. Okay? But this is beautiful energy right here where you see your self-worth, where you have the gratitude for what you have, that's in front of you, because you realize you're awakened. You realize, you see out there that the grass isn't always greener on the other side. And the people around you, hopefully, are starting to realize that. The people around you, hopefully, are starting to realize your worth. Here, underneath your outcome, you've got all tied up. This could be a self-imposed belief system. Okay, you may feel like this from a negative habit, from being in your comfort zone as well, not going out there onto new territory, not venturing out, meeting new people, going to new places, networking with new people, okay, feeling that way. Some people, find it hard moving on. This is for some people, not for all of you. Find it difficult. Okay, and that's out of being comfortable where you are. I spoke about habits before. It's hard to break those addictions. It's hard to break those habits that you've had. That's what it talks about. But what you got up here, envy, that energy in reverse, that is beautiful. I personally think that you are starting to break certain habits, okay, that people around you are starting to see your worth more and more, okay. But I think you need to see your own worth. I truly do. You are magnificent, Pisces, you are. And I think it's time to break yourself free from old limited beliefs mainly about yourself, because I think you believe in others. You know how to lift other people. You know how to help other people. But I think it's time to help yourself. Okay? As I said, you're always there for other people. Always there for other people. But I think it's time. It's time to heal yourself. You need to heal yourself before. I know you have dreams. You have dreams. Either you want to start a new business, start a new creative project, or even travel, retire or travel or do whatever. But I think you need to heal yourself before you start again. Okay? But I think, this month people will begin to realize more and more your worth. I already know your worth, but even more so. Even if they did before, even more so. And you will have the assistance that you need. But I think you need to meditate and do things that you enjoy doing, Pisces. Meditate, yoga, Pilates, pray, go outside within nature, spend time with your children, your pets, water the garden. If you like art, paint. If you like playing golf, do so. Find out what you like to do. Please have that balance. Stop working so hard. Okay? You need to heal yourself. Journal if need be. Okay. This is to clarify your recent, past, present energy, course of an action, and outcome for Pisces for the month of April, please, Spirit. We had 2. Okay, we've got 2 here. We've got, I'll show you, just flicked around, but this came up right to me, okay? So you are a healer and spiritual transformation. So Pisces, yes, I'd say you are a healer yourself, because what I said before, you do uplift people, but now it's time to uplift yourself. All right, so I'm just gonna, sorry Pisces, I'm just gonna read one. I'm gonna mix these sort of and pick one of which I'm meant to. One moment, please, Pisces. Okay, spiritual transformation. Okay, I chose one, but remember, you are a healer also, so I'm going to leave this out, but you are going through a spiritual transformation. So I'm going to read from the book. Oops. Kalima. Oops, I'm reading upside down. Thank you for your patience, Pisces. The spiritual goddess of Kalima. A cycle of intense rebirth. This is your awakening. When everything turns upside down, the rug is swept from under you, and the shock, Pisces, of the unexpected reverberates through your entire being. It's likely that Kali Ma is at work. Nothing feels certain right now, and you may feel vulnerable, raw, and confronted with your deepest fears. These are not easy feelings to manage, and you might not, you might want to run away from this surge of emotion or exert hard control over the rapidly shifting circumstances in your life. Yes, this is where you might want to run away, but don't. Trust the divine plan as you're entering a phase of phenomenal transformation. Kali leads you to an empty, stripped-back space, bringing you face-to-face with your naked truth. You may see who you really are. Kali will stretch you beyond all your perceived limits, hold you outside of your comfort zone, and shake you awake with your sacred revelations. Your ego will fear her, but no other goddess sees your spiritual potential quite like Kali Ma. You may be facing a cycle of intense life shifts, but remember, you'll never be given anything you can't handle. Even though life may feel unraveled right now, Kali always has your back. Stare fearlessly into the void. This time has come to be nothing less than your spectacular true self. Additional meanings. Taking it one day at a time can help you through a personal loss or a dramatic change. This situation is a blessing in disguise. Okay? It is whatever you've lost, whatever you may be going through a heartache, but it could be a blessing in disguise. That's what, Yeah, I hope that helped. helped. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your support over the months, Pisces. I truly appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay. Much love and light to you all. See you next time.